John Denver, born Henry John Deutschendorf Jr. on December 31, 1943 in Roswell, New Mexico, grew up in a military family that often moved from place to place due to his father's Air Force career. This nomadic lifestyle gave Denver a deep sense of appreciation for the natural world, a theme that would later become a hallmark of his music. His love for music began early when his grandmother gifted him a guitar at the age of 11, and it proved to be a life-changing moment. Inspired by the likes of Elvis Presley and folk musicians of the 1960s, Denver's musical style developed during his time at Texas Tech University. Eventually, he moved to Los Angeles to pursue his dream, changing his name to Denver to reflect his deep connection with Colorado, a state he adored and frequently celebrated in his music. Breakthrough with Leaving on a Jet Plane and Rise to Fame. John Denver's career took a significant turn in 1969 when his song Leaving on a Jet Plane became a major hit for the group Peter, Paul, and Mary. This success established him as a talented songwriter in his own right, prompting him to step into the spotlight as a solo artist. Throughout the 1970s, Denver's music captured the hearts of millions. Songs like Take Me Home, Country Roads, Annie's Song, and Rocky Mountain High showcased his warm tenor voice and love for the outdoors. His unique blend of folk, country, and pop elements resonated with listeners, turning him into one of the most beloved musicians of the era. His music became synonymous with the spirit of natural beauty, simplicity, and a deep connection to the land. Transitioning to acting and television success. In addition to his music career, John Denver also ventured into acting, making his mark in films and television during the 1970s and 1980s. One of his most notable roles was in the 1977 film Oh God, where he starred alongside comedy legend George Burns. The film's commercial success highlighted Denver's natural charisma, which extended beyond his music. His warmth and sincerity on screen helped make Oh God a beloved classic, balancing humor with thoughtful themes. Denver's ability to connect with audiences transcended his musical career, and his appearances in TV specials and various projects allowed him to showcase his versatility as an entertainer during the peak years of his fame. Environmental advocacy and humanitarian work. John Denver's music was more than just a collection of songs. It was a reflection of his values and passions. Throughout his career, Denver used his platform to champion environmental causes, becoming a passionate advocate for the protection of natural landscapes and wildlife. His songs, such as Rocky Mountain High, celebrated the beauty of the earth, while his activism sought to raise awareness about ecological issues. Denver was also an outspoken supporter of space exploration, believing that humanity's potential to explore the cosmos was vital for progress. Additionally, he fought against censorship in music, testifying before the United States Congress to defend artistic freedom. His public life was a testament to his commitment to using his fame for the betterment of the world. Connection to Colorado and Personal Life Colorado held a special place in John Denver's heart, and he made it his home for much of his life. The natural beauty of the Rocky Mountains inspired much of his music, and his song, Rocky Mountain High, became an anthem for the state. In 1974, he was named Colorado's official poet laureate, an honor that reflected his deep connection to the state. Denver's home in Aspen served as both a sanctuary and a source of inspiration, offering him a peaceful retreat from the pressures of fame. His love for the state and its landscapes became a central theme in his work, and his songs resonated with people who shared his appreciation for the environment. Denver's connection to Colorado was not just personal. It became an integral part of his artistic identity, family life, marriage to Annie Martell, and legacy as a father. John Denver's first marriage to Annie Martell in 1967 marked an important chapter in his life. Annie, originally from St. Peter, Minnesota, became both his partner and muse, inspiring some of his most enduring music. One of the most famous songs he wrote for her was Annie's Song, a heartfelt ballad he composed in just 10 minutes while sitting on a ski lift in Colorado. Their relationship flourished during Denver's rise to fame, and they adopted 2 children together, Zachary and Anna Kate. Denver often spoke about the profound importance of fatherhood, stating that being a parent was the most meaningful part of his life. His song, "A Baby Just Like You," was written for Zachary and reflected the warmth and love he felt as a father. Denver's commitment to family was evident, and he treasured his role as a dad above all else. The divorce and emotional turmoil. Despite the deep love and family they built, John Denver and Annie Martell's marriage eventually came to an end in 1982. The pressures of Denver's skyrocketing career, combined with personal differences, led to their separation. In an emotional 1983 interview, Denver reflected on how the demands of fame had strained their relationship, making it difficult to maintain the closeness they once shared. Annie Martell later shared that they were both too young and immature to handle the rapid changes brought by Denver's success. Their divorce was marked by an emotional and dramatic moment, with Denver cutting their marital bed in half with a chainsaw, symbolizing the painful reality of their split. The end of their marriage was a difficult chapter for Denver, highlighting the complexities of balancing fame and personal relationships. Second marriage to Cassandra Delaney and struggles with fame. After his divorce from Annie Martell, John Denver remarried in 1988 to Australian actress Cassandra Delaney. Their relationship seemed promising, and the couple settled in Denver's beloved home in Aspen. They welcomed a daughter, Jessie Bell, further adding to Denver's role as a father. However, their marriage faced difficulties and ultimately ended in divorce in 1993. Denver's feelings about the relationship were candid and somewhat bitter, with him later remarking that it had made a fool of him. His emotional turmoil during this period was evident, and it contrasted with the gentle, nature-loving persona he maintained in public. Despite the pain of his second marriage's breakdown, Denver continued to focus on his music and his advocacy for causes close to his heart. Personal struggles and emotional turmoil. Before the crash. In the years leading up to his death, John Denver faced significant personal struggles. Behind the scenes, he battled emotional turmoil, dealing with the pressures of fame, complicated relationships, and bouts of depression. Though his public image remained that of a wholesome, nature-loving icon, Denver's private life was more complicated. Some reports suggested that he was under immense stress in the months leading up to the crash, and this emotional burden may have affected his judgment on the fateful day. While there was no concrete evidence to suggest substance abuse played a role, the combination of technical failure and personal strain created a perfect storm that led to his tragic death. The legacy of John Denver, a cautionary tale. The revelation of the events leading to John Denver's death has complicated the legacy of the beloved singer-songwriter. For years, he was remembered as a wholesome, nature-loving icon who inspired millions with his music. However, the discovery that neglected safety warnings and personal struggles contributed to his crash adds a more somber layer to his story. Critics argue that his death could have been prevented with proper training, better equipment, and more thorough inspections of his aircraft. The case serves as a cautionary tale for both fans and the aviation community, underscoring the importance of safety standards, pilot education, and the responsibility of aircraft manufacturers. Denver's story continues to inspire advocacy for better training and regulation in aviation, ensuring that similar tragedies can be avoided in the future. A lasting legacy of music and advocacy. Despite the tragic end to his life, John Denver's legacy lives on through his music and the causes he championed. His songs continue to resonate with people around the world, and his environmental activism has inspired many to take action in preserving the planet. Denver's commitment to using his platform for good, whether advocating for environmental protection, space exploration, or humanitarian efforts, has left an indelible mark. His music, with its themes of love for nature and the importance of family, continues to inspire new generations. While his tragic death added complexity to his story, it does not diminish the impact he had on music, culture, and the world. John Denver's legacy remains a powerful reminder of the importance of living with purpose and passion.